Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important issue, and the issue was related to the imposition of penalty on a legal heir for the acts done by her husband or for the transactions which has been done by her husband with his company R. This issue has been settled by Delhi ITAT C bench in the case of Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus Ira Vasan, and this case is reported in 127 ITR Tribunal at page number 344, and the date of the judgment is 10th January 2025. The present case relates to the assessment year 14-15 to 17-18, and in the present case the issue was for the imposition of penalty under section 271D and 271E on an assessee who is a legal heir of her husband. The facts of the case are like this. In the present case, there was a search on NK, one assessee, and the another assessee was the brother of NK, and the brother N was in a company R. During the search proceedings, it was found that the assessee N has done some cash loan transactions for loans given and for loan taken in connection with company R. After that, the N died, and the assessing officer made some additions under section 69A in the name of legal heir of N, who is the assessee in the present case. After that, the assessing officer also levied penalty on the legal heir, who is the assessee in the present case, for the contravention of section 269 ST and section 269 SS, which has been done by her husband N in connection with the company R. The assessee pleaded before the assessing officer that the assessee was not aware of these transactions. The assessee has not done these transactions by his own. These transactions were related to the company R, in which the assessee is not director, the assessee is not shareholder. So the assessee should not be levied with this penalty, especially when the assessee has not inherited any of the assets with her husband or with the company R. But the assessing officer levied the penalties, and when this matter was before the CIT appeal deleted the penalties imposed on the assessee on the ground that these penalties are not leviable on the assessee because the assessee cannot be levied for the penalties for the contravention of the provisions of the Income Tax Act which has been done by her husband with the company R. When this matter was before the tribunal, because the revenue filed the appeal before the tribunal said that in the present case the transactions has been entered by the company R with her husband N. No transactions are with the assessee, and it is also a fact that the assessee is neither a shareholder nor a director in the company R. The tribunal said that the assessee was not connected in any way with the business dealings with the company R, so the assessee cannot be withheld with the penalty for the acts done by her husband N with the company. The tribunal also said that in the present case, it is also a very clear fact that the assessee has not inherited any property with her husband N and with the company R. So, from the facts of the case, the assessee cannot be held liable for the penalty under section 271D and section 271E for the transactions held by her husband in connection with the company R. The message of this case is that the legal heir cannot be levied with the penalty for the acts done by her husband. Friends, this case is very important because until and unless some assets are inherited by some assessee, he cannot be penalized for even the tax or the penalty for the acts done by her husband or by the person in whose connection the tax has been levied. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax versus Ira Vasan, and this case is reported in 127 ITR Tribunal at page number 344, and the date of the judgment is 10th January 2025. Thank you, friends.